Hey everybody, welcome to the Nuclear Podcast. This is gonna be episode 8, right?
Yeah.
Part 8.
No.
Yeah, it's part 8.
9. Is it 8?
It's 8.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 8 for sure. We
We
don't even know.
Yeah.
You're not even on 8 yet because you haven't uploaded it at this point in time.
haven't uploaded 7. Yeah, I've had a couple complications. A lot of complications actually. First that happened was he's already heard all this, but first that happened.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard it.
External hard drive decided to go bloop and is not working currently.
It did that.
Oh, there's my phone. I also need to try to restart. Yeah, my phone isn't working either. It just stopped working this morning, and I can't find my thing that makes it so I can use my micro SD card. You know, convert it to a USB and put it into my computer and use it. Yeah, I don't have that, so I don't know where that is. My life's going downhill.
Yeah.
And I was totaling up. I owe my parents money, and this is very random, but
You owe
just
them
getting
money?
more on how annoying my wife is. I was totaling up how much I would have to save, you know, for the rest of the year, because I'm planning on working my current job until like December. Might have to work until January, but I'm gonna have to save like every penny to pay him back in full. So it's fun.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Life's great,
What do you
guys.
owe them for?
Well, I had this little
Is it
incident.
the incident? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Dude.
Yeah. Actually, fun story. I'm gonna steal your storytelling. Not really, but I am gonna tell a story on my channel. And
Really?
it'll be called The Incident.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it will be a fun little story.
You know, I'm gonna tell a serious story actually on
Well,
my channel,
That is a serious story.
but it's gonna have a
almost-
twist, which I will tell you about.
I almost died.
After
I
doing
also have
You want
a
me to
kind
pause
of
it so I can-
story. Oh, we're gonna tell each other stories without you knowing, because y'all can't know. Just a second.
So we're back.
Basically, Justice's idea was complete garbage, and mine was really good.
Right? Yeah.
So,
that's
That's
I mean,
what I got
maybe,
from it.
Maybe we'll see.
see.
We'll see.
Mhm.
We'll see what happens.
Hey,
Hey,
you're passing me, Justice.
I am.
Yeah, you upload more, get more
I am.
subscribers.
Yeah.
I need to.
You might need to
Okay.
upload more than one video every 3 weeks.
Well, it's kind of hard. Okay, I'll admit I was slacking off during the summer, but
I think it's funny how I feel like our roles have reversed, where you started making fun of me about not uploading ever,
yeah,
and then
nice. Okay, right
then
now
kind of
there
like,
might be a slight lull because everything's just not going my way.
right, but that
I'm
did
hoping-
happen like what, yesterday?
Well,
or like
The external hard drive hasn't been working for like 4 days.
okay,
That's the main problem. That's why Detroit Become Human hasn't come up.
you still haven't uploaded part 2, dude. Oh my god.
I uploaded part 2. I didn't upload part 2.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Part 3
okay.
I have not uploaded.
I annoy myself so much, and I can't, like, it's hard for me to watch the gameplay, but I do, simply because I want
I have to watch it like 4 times.
Right,
I just go, ooh, let me see what I gotta edit. Actually, I'm just really annoyed. You know, that hard drive situation is not fun.
No.
If you know of any really reliable external hard drives that are under $2, hit me up.
Do you want to know a story that I have?
This is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down. So give me a moment, just sit right there, and I'll tell you how I became the first Pinta town called Bill. I don't remember how it goes.
Town?
Pinta town called
I
Bill.
can't best care. I went to Texas recently.
Oh yeah, you did. To was it a
Wedding.
Wedding? Yeah.
My 52-year-old uncle finally got married for the first time.
I'm proud of him.
Yes.
He really waited.
He no, he didn't.
No, he didn't.
I mean, but he did get married.
How long has he been with this girl that he married?
5 years.
Okay.
He's
okay.
been, and he could not marry her because she is Catholic, and in the eyes of the Catholic Church, she had not technically gotten a divorce with her first husband. So she had to wait 5 years so they could think about it. So the Catholic Church could be like, yeah, okay, I guess you guys are divorced now.
I'm gonna be honest. If I was a member of the Catholic Church, I would just do a good old up yours to the Catholic Church and just marry him anyways.
No, but for some reason
Get a Baptist
she
preacher,
really
you
wanted.
know?
Oh no, her whole family is Catholic.
That's
So apparently,
she was just forced by tradition. All right.
Yeah, literally.
Hey,
So we went up to
tradition.
Texas because that's where they live.
Mhm.
And we had a 13-hour drive up there. I thought it was a 12-hour drive, but total adding traffic and all of that, it was 13 hours. So we drove up there, and then it was a 13-hour drive back. So my dad, and then we had to drive there and back to the Catholic Church or whatever for the everything. It was a day plus of driving for my dad total in this trip. He drove for well over a day.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Cause y'all were only there for like.
We got there Thursday night, late Thursday night, and then we left Sunday.
Yeah. That means they were there Friday and Saturday.
Yep. Simply for the wedding. And
Honestly, I wouldn't.
there was so much drinking
Oh yeah,
throughout
of
the
course.
entire event.
Oh yeah.
My uncle is so used to being drunk that he took his wife home, and then drove back to his house and did not have a hangover the next day.
That's impressive.
But he was drunk.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know how much he drank, but he's like an excessive drinker. I was talking to my new
fit in with
cousins.
the Catholics.
I was talking to my new cousins, and they were like, yeah, that's how he that's how he bonds with their granddad, is he gets drunk with him.
Well, I mean that's a way to do it.
Yeah,
I guess.
I didn't know that about him, but now I do. So
Yeah.
It was fun. The wedding was really nice. The Catholic church was big. It was intimidating the first time I walked into it, simply because I hadn't ever been in a Catholic church before.
Yeah.
But then after it, I was like, this is so much religion. I was like, this is just like, and not, it probably isn't bad, but to me, I'm like, it's just like, if appreciate God for God. It just felt excessive. It's like somebody walked into like a monastery and was like, you know what we need in the Christian life is a monastery. We need so much religion. It's just like, I don't know. I didn't like it. I walked it. I don't.
get that. No. And especially since, well, you and I have both gone to. I mean, my church isn't small, but we've both gone to very kind of. I mean, I've gone to Baptist churches, so like.
And I don't like that either.
There's nothing super excessive about Baptists.
Right.
I mean, we got a big old sanctuary, but that's so we can hold the people. It's not.
Right.
It's not
yeah.
like a bunch of. But it does. I mean, it is partly the tradition of the Catholics, since they're such an older religion. Mm-hmm. It's kind of just, that's how they did in the old times, so that's what we're doing now.
Right, yeah.
It bothers me. I hate tradition. But I'm not going to get on a rant about tradition.
You know what
even
I
though I
don't
literally
like?
hate it.
You know what I don't like that is completely useless, that has no like weight to anything, is the saying verses in sync. I cannot stand that.
It makes me feel like we're chanting to the devil.
Yes! It was like, Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Everyone is saying it. I'm like, would you just, like, not?
Right?
I'm like, this is the most useless thing, and it freaks me out every time.
To one of my writing classes. I just started classes back. My college classes are back. Help me, please. Kidnap me.
I might be starting one college course if if the guy gets back to me.
While I was in my my literature class, he said we were in groups and we were supposed to read like a page of the story and then it would go to the next group.
Yeah.
And he said divide it up how you want or you can read it in unison. And I was praying to God that no one would read it in unison. Our group, just read. We took turns.
Oh yeah.
There was one group
that read it in unison.
And it's a weird story. It's a book called The Inferno. I don't know if you heard about it.
Why would you read something in unison?
It's about a guy who goes to hell to go to heaven.
Okay, what?
It's old, right? Okay, that mic's not gonna pick you.
What does that even mean? Sorry, I was just stretching out my back.
Basically, he's in purgatory. And he's about to go. We've only read the beginning, so this is pure interpretation of what I think is how it is. And that's what he kind of said it was. So basically, he was going to go up a hill to a glowing city, which was heaven.
Heaven.
And then these 3 beasts attacked him. And then this guy saves him. And the guy's like, listen, we can't go the direct way there. We have to go under and then up. So you have to go to hell and then up to heaven in this story, in this world.
Right.
So it's a story of him going through hell. That's what the whole book is. And we're only reading the first half. Fun fact, guys. I don't know if I've already said this. I think I have. I might have not, though. If you spoil a book for someone, they're more likely to enjoy the book.
Really?
If you spoil the ending, they're more likely to enjoy the book.
How? What in the world?
They did a study where people are more intrigued because they look more deeper into what's happening before to see if they can see it building up, to see like, ooh, that's a clue that's gonna happen. So they're more intrigued in the book if they know the ending.
I don't like that. I like the surprise.
You don't like that knowledge? It's weird though because they did a study of people who have read books with like plot twists at the end, and like they rated on how much they enjoyed the read, how good was it, how well was it written. Every single one was higher if they had the ending spoiled.
Really?
Which is so weird.
Interesting. I don't personally like that because I always enjoy.
No, I hate spoilers.
Yeah, I enjoy the thrill of like what I'm reading, and if I know that's gonna happen eventually, then it kind of takes away from it.
Speaking of spoilers, Elmo dies at the end of Infinity War.
Don't you mean at the end of The Incredibles 2?
No. He dies at the end of both of them, but I thought the Infinity War...
Well, I mean, Optimus Prime puts on the Infinity Gauntlet.
I mean, yeah, but that's not as cool.
And then he does the...
Oh, okay.
And... rock out hands and then destroys half of the world.
Guys, I have a fact for you.
What is it? What's the fact?
You already know the fact, I've told you, but Perry the Platypus can hands down beat Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. Easy.
How?
Because he's Perry the Platypus.
How?
That's a stupid question. How?
How?
Okay, picture this. Perry the Platypus, Thanos. Already got a winner, Perry the Platypus. Then you slap an Infinity Gauntlet. So, Perry the Platypus.
Could you imagine Perry the Platypus jumping up to attack Thanos?
What?
And then Thanos, backhand him down to the ground.
Dude, what I want to see... You see, every time I think of someone I want to fight, One Punch Man, I think, nope, they just die.
Except for the Hulk, because the Hulk can absorb any punch because he's the Hulk.
But
I hate the Hulk.
Really? Because...
Actually, no, because Thor punched a hole through his chest and killed him at one point.
Exactly. So that means One Punch Man can kill the Hulk.
Yeah. If he puts enough, force behind his punch to puncture him, then yes.
He can do it. One Punch Man can do it.
I love One Punch Man.
He's the best.
Just the art style.
I have started watching Naruto, man. It's
Naruto.
It's such a kid. Okay, have I told you about how much of a not kid show it is for being a kid show?
Naruto? No.
Oh my god. Okay, it's TV PG. Really? And I was like, alright. It's a kid's show, it's like Pokemon. I had a Pokemon phase. I was like, this will just be a Naruto phase. I'll watch 5 episodes, they'll be like, alright, I get it. And then I'll stop.
Yeah.
I am up to episode 32.
Holy crap, whoa.
I'm loving Naruto. It's very kid-like. They act like middle schoolers. And it's very typical anime where it's like, bah, bah, where they're always yelling.
Yes.
And they have the stereotypical characters, one's way too serious. But I don't know. I love the feeling in anime when the main character finally gets that power, just for a little bit, and he just starts beating the crap out of somebody.
Yeah.
And you're just like, yeah. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. But then there are times where they're just they go above and beyond, or you can see Naruto's skill improving throughout the show.
Right.
It's not just at one point he's almighty and he's always amazing after that. No, he sucks most of the time, but he slowly gets better. And then when he gets enraged, he is. But there's so much violence in that show. There's blood, there's stabbing, there's people getting cut all the time, and it's TV PG. It's what they show kids in Japan.
Ooh, okay.
I don't know. It's super violent.
That's insane.
For a show, you'd be like,
Wasn't that on Nickelodeon at one point?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Okay.
But it's lit. He's pretty cool. Naruto's pretty cool. But It's not definitely not my favorite anime, but it's pretty cool.
Yeah. Again, or to rehash, I can't stand like the screamy animes. I feel I can only take like so much.
That's what is
I
amazing
feel like
about.
I feel like we've talked about anime for 3 episodes.
We've only talked about it for 2. All right, that's what's amazing about the guy who made the movie Spirited Away.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
There's never a moment where I think he's just drawing the emotion to be ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like, everything seems so genuine. It is just in an anime art style. It has those anime themes where nothing really seems normal, but it still makes sense.
Right, yeah.
And he doesn't explain any of it. He doesn't explain mythical creatures. And he doesn't need to. You just kind of see it as that's the world they're in.
Yeah.
It's so good.
It's beautiful. I love who is that guy? It's something Productions. Everything he does is just like
pure art. Pure art.
I love it.
That man literally. No, I'm not gonna say that. This is your podcast.
He makes.
He makes art.
Okay, we're back.
Yeah.
Gabe's a pervert, but it's funny, so
it's funny.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Oh man. Do you like my skate? I love that skateboard. This is very random, and y'all can't see the skateboard, but I love that the simple colors and the red sun. I love it when people use like.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the graffiti one. Never mind.
No, I don't.
Yeah, that one's cool, I guess. I like the graffiti one simply because I love graffiti art if it's done right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I don't know why, but like the cluttered look of graffiti art, yet it's organized.
The graffiti is beautiful.
Look at my foot there.
Look at my iPhone 5 that I have to use.
Dude.
Wow.
Did you say iPhone or iPod?
iPod, sorry.
Yeah.
iPod. I wish it was an iPhone. Oh, just a second, guys. We're doing an experiment.
An experiment. Let's do it.
So Rose told me.
Click it 13 times.
No, Rose told me that this happened to her phone. It wouldn't turn on. And she said she had to hold this down for 8 hours, the power and the home button. So that's what I'm trying now. I'm holding down the power and home button for 8 hours. Not actually 8 hours.
She said 8 hours?
Yeah, I mean, she was exaggerating.
Oh, no, there's a time that you do it for. And then it'll turn back on.
Hopefully.
I know, mine did my phone did the same thing where it like cut off and wouldn't turn back on.
Rose said though it took her way longer than she thought it would. Because she tried it before, but then she just slammed it down for like a long time and it worked. So I'm trying to turn my phone on, guys. It stopped working. I really don't have the money to buy a new one.
So just let's just see what happens.
Hey, everyone, go donate to my Patreon. No, my GoFundMe to buy me a new phone.
Donate to my donation to donate to Gabe's GoFundMe because it's totally gonna go to Gabe.
Yeah. Yes. Guys.
Or it's just gonna go to me.
If y'all know how to fix the phone,
do it in the comments.
This is like my. Yeah, this is only my 3rd phone though, and I've had a phone for 3 years. It's like a phone a year.
That's like
It's not bad.
This phone has been in existence for 4 or 5 years now, and I have not broken it.
You see, I really am debating about not getting an iPhone. As much as
iPhones are so expensive.
That's the one problem. I love a lot about iPhones. I find them to be the fastest phone. They're super good. Their cameras are always super nice.
Yeah.
But
they're always just they're so smelly.
I don't want to spend $400 on a new phone. Actually, I think it's $300
What in the
for the
world?
iPhone 6S.
Holy crap! Are you serious?
Yeah,
I could pay that was like $100.
Exactly.
I was like,
that's why I might get another phone.
$100 right there.
Oh man. Of course, I wonder if I can keep my same plan.
Quick question. Quick question for you. What is your favorite animal and why?
That's a stupid question. Favorite animal is the penguin.
Right, yeah.
And it's because it's the only bird of prey. Wait, let me think. That can't fly. Wait, what are other birds? Chickens.
Can flamingos fly?
Yeah, flamingos can fly.
Oh, okay.
What birds can't fly? There's another bird than a penguin, I think.
Yeah, I know, there is. The seal. The seal can't fly. For sure. I don't think seals can fly.
Well, a seal isn't a bird.
Yeah, it is.
Nigga, what type of seal are you talking about?
A seal.
Like the big old fat ones?
Yeah.
Okay,
The ones
birds
that live near
that
penguins. They're they're the same
fly.
thing, except one's just got like darker feathers. Their beaks
Okay.
are shaped odd.
An ostrich and yeah, I think. I don't know. I don't know for a fact that penguins are the only birds of prey that can't fly.
A peacock.
Also, people might be mad because I said they're a bird of prey. Actually, probably no one's mad. But
I don't
actually,
think so.
I argued already on this topic when I was taking a class with some other kids. They said penguins weren't, because we were supposed to do a research report on a bird of prey.
How are they not a bird of prey though?
Exactly. Their only argument was because penguins don't fly.
It's
And I was
it's a bird of prey because they eat fish.
They eat
like
fish.
they hunt
They
fish.
only eat meat. They have the other things was they would have a curved beak. They would have talons, and penguins got all of that.
I was gonna say penguins do have
And
curved beak and talons.
Penguins are the
like, what?
best hunters in the world. Okay, they strapped a camera on a penguin to see how it would catch fish.
Yeah.
Holy cow! It's like, it is so fast. It jerks its head around like crazy.
Did you
but
see
catches
the
a fish every time. It's beautiful.
Did you see the there was this photographer in Antarctica, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
He was taking pictures and videos of creatures in the underwater, and it was either a killer whale or a seal or something in the seal or a killer whale. I can't remember which, but it swam up to the guy, and he was like twice his size, and it opened its mouth right in his face, and he did nothing, and it stopped and looked at him, swam off, and then it came back with food for him because it thought it was a weak, like, little baby that didn't have any food. So it was trying to feed the guy so he could, like, live because he thought he was dying. And so the guy was just, like, taking videos of this creature just getting him food.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Dude, there was something cool if you ever want to do studies on penguins. There are scientists that will go to, Antarctica. And if they want to lure penguins over where they are, they just put up a colorful tent. And the penguins will just water over and explore.
Are you serious?
And they don't... A lot of penguins are very docile and don't care about humans.
That is so cute.
Yeah.
Oh, my word. You just push them over. It's like push over a penguin. Could you imagine how cute that would be? It's like it rolling around.
No, it's like that video
over.
of the penguins falling. Yeah, exactly. And all the ones going... But what's your favorite animal and why?
Okay, I have...
No one cares.
I have a list of favorite animals.
No, only your favorite.
Alright, so it goes from...
No, just number one.
A rhinoceros.
Okay, good. His favorite animal is rhinoceros.
Then...
No. Just a rhinoceros, everybody. It's a rhino.
Then it's a sloth bear.
Love it.
Do you want to know what a sloth bear is?
I'm guessing it is a bear that mated with a sloth.
No, this is a real creature, but it's a bear. It's a bear, but it's called the sloth bear because it's really fuzzy, and it sleeps a lot, and it's got, and by fuzzy I mean it's like really hairy, like furry, long hair for a bear. It's got floppy dog ears, and a giant I think it's like a blonde heart shape in the middle of its chest. Instead of it's like it looks like a brown bear, but it's smaller and its nose is curved around. It's got the longest tongue ever, and that I don't know why they called it a sloth bear. It's probably because he sleeps. Oh, it's talons. It's got really long.
Okay,
claws.
but it's in the bear family. Do you know? Okay.
Yeah. So that, and then a brown bear is after that, and then a sloth.
I love. Okay, which favorite? If you could have any animal, realistically, as a pet, like I wouldn't say a penguin as a pet, because they would cost so much money.
And you'd have to have multiple because they're so
cute.
Yeah.
They say minimum 2. Really, you should have like a minimum of 5. That way they.
It's the same with a capybara.
Mm.
That's the largest rodent in the rodent family, and it needs number one a pool. I looked up because I was curious because I found out that it's illegal to own them in Georgia if you have a certain license.
Yeah.
So
penguins actually.
Capybaras, these are the standards. You have to have one. You have to be in the country, I believe, because it needs space.
Yeah.
Then it needs a pool because they love swimming. They love to be wet. They love to have that outside. So you have to have a ramp. If it's not in-ground pool. It has to be a ramp to an above-ground pool where it can swim around and it has free range to swimming and yard. Then it has to have another capybara because it's social. If it doesn't have another capybara, it'll get moody and probably die from loneliness.
Yep.
A capybara, and if it's one or more, suggested more because they're so social,
Yep.
and dogs or something else, another animal to just socialize with. Then you have to have its special bedding, its special food, its special everything, and I was like, nope, no capybara for me.
With penguins, you have to have a special cooling area for them to always stay cold.
Right.
You have to have a body of water that is at a certain temperature but not frozen all the time. Then a person.
Wait, so you can legally own penguins in Georgia?
You have to have a certain license.
Right.
And then a specialist has to come every month to examine your penguins and make sure they're in perfect health.
Oh my gosh.
And you have to pay for that specialist.
Holy crap. Do they take it away if it's not in...
Yeah, and the penguin's gone.
Woo. Wow.
And the only way you can get a penguin is getting it from a zoo, basically.
You can get penguins from zoos?
Yeah, if a zoo or an aquarium doesn't want their penguins, they got baby penguins and they're we don't need more on display or we have too many, they'll sell them out or give them out to people who have a special... You have to get a special degree and then get a license.
That's insane.
Yeah, I was going to get an ornithology degree, actually, which is to study birds, but I did not.
I wanted to be a zoologist.
Dang it, we still didn't answer the question. What animal, realistically, would we want as a pet? I would want...
I was going to say capybara, but then that's why I listed off all of the reasons why I couldn't. Besides that, I would like, not a fox would be cool, but the other kind. It's like a white fox with bigger ears, and it's...
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Skinnier and longer. Because they're so social and fun, and they just play, but then they'll snuggle at the same time, and I'm like, okay,
I really
might want that.
Either a hognose, which is a type of snake.
Oh, yeah.
Or a sugar glider.
Dude, sugar gliders, my mom wanted one for a while, so we looked up stuff. They'll pee on you.
Oh, yeah, they're really violent, too, but I want one.
Simply because they claim you as they think you're their tree. So they're like, this is my tree, and I'm going to pee on it to show you all.
Yep. So but they're so adorable.
We were looking at... Oh, another one that I would like is what's it called? It's a giant Flemish rabbit is what it is.
Oh, I've seen
literally
one.
This big.
They're huge.
They just lay around.
Yeah.
They just lay around. And my dad to this day wants one. He's like, we have to have
like
at some point.
Room for it.
Yes, seriously. He was like, it'll just lay around and be like our carpet. And my mom's like, why would we have that? He's like, because it's a Flemish rabbit.
And they actually eat like what other rabbits eat. Like, they're not picky at all.
They're
you
just
have to
big.
feed them a good amount.
They're just big.
Yeah. Oh my god. And then another one. Okay. Anything that climbs trees and is nocturnal, I would want. Mostly because of their eyes.
What about a sloth? Sloths are adorable.
They're adorable. But I know they get overstressed super easily.
Did you know that baby sloths can die from stress? There's, I learned so much about baby sloths because they're so cute. But, I was watching this video, and there were 3 sloths, baby sloths, cuddling with a stuffed animal. Just cuddling with it.
I think I've seen it.
And
yes.
The reporter guy was like, so why are they cuddling on the stuffed animal? He's like, well, I mean, if they don't, they'll die of stress. So cuddling with the stuffed animal releases the stress. They're so freaking cute.
They're so adorable.
Oh.
Dude, though, if I could have also an intelligent pet, if I could have a pet monkey.
Oh, dude, that would
be... And there are legal pet monkeys.
That would be so much work, I feel like.
They're very social, so you have to hang out with them just about every day.
Yeah.
But... Oh my god, it would be so fun having... Because they're intelligent.
It'd be like having a child.
Yeah, but that never gets over the age of 2.
Yeah. For your entire life, you have a 2-year-old.
You just got a 2-year-old, you know?
Except whenever they get old and then they're not...
They're just less
have you seen that? Have you seen that video of the really old ape that's dying, and then its original owner comes to see it, and it gets so happy? It
sounds
has like
so sad.
it has like no teeth, and it's just sitting there kind of going. And then its owner comes up. He's like, "Hey," and he said its name, and it looked up and was like, I like reached up for a hug. I was like, "Oh!"
Apes are really smart, dude. Dude, apes, dolphins.
Dolphins are so much fun.
Ants.
I remember what I was gonna say.
And a weird species of bird.
I was
all can recognize themselves in a mirror.
Did you say ants can?
Yes.
Like the insect, an
yes.
ant can recognize itself in a
mirror. And you know what's crazy? Is that's a way we test. We're not sure how good the test. And we know it's not perfect. We know it doesn't prove anything.
Right.
But that's a step in proving consciousness. Because we're not sure how to test consciousness. Like, to know if you're aware that you're alive. Or if you're just alive.
You
like,
know,
we think a lot of birds are too simple-minded to be aware that they're alive. Because their brains are so small.
Right.
But dolphins, on the other hand.
They're aware that they're alive.
We're not sure.
You know,
because they're smart enough. We're like, they're really smart. But, so the mirror test was a way to kind of like be like, see, this is...
Yeah.
They kind of understand. They at least understand who they are.
Yeah.
You know, they know...
I believe that's them. Well, they have names for each other?
Yeah, dolphins have a whole, like... We're not sure how complex the language is. But we know they communicate.
So, dolphins are the humans of the sea world, and ants are the humans of the insect world.
Yeah, I still don't think ants are conscious though. Their brains are way too
like
small.
An ant's like walking around. It's like, oh hey, that's me, dude, check it out, dude, it's me.
I really want to know how they test it. Like,
yeah.
How do they know that?
An ant like waves at itself and then
like,
keeps walking.
I've seen though, like gorillas, they don't. Certain species of apes, typically gorillas don't recognize themselves in mirrors.
Oh, seriously?
Yeah, and gorillas will like smash mirrors if they see each other because they'll start attacking the other one, thinking that it's a big gorilla. And they're like, oh, I'm better than you. Like,
you stupid.
I
can just picture. It's like the same with dogs that like get so mad whenever they see a mirror. They're like, what the crap?
Like we used to have a cat. It was the fluffiest cat in the world. And it would, anytime it would see itself in the mirror, it'd start hissing and scratching at the mirror. And I'm like, what?
I did that with my cat. And he looked at the mirror. And he like nosed it, and he was like, "Oh, that's me," and like didn't even think a second thing about it. Like he just did not care.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, about sea creatures. I was watching this documentary, and I can't remember what it was called. It was called Black something, but it was about Shamu, I believe, the whale of SeaWorld, or something like that.
Yeah. I know who Shamu is. Yeah.
It went crazy and ate one of the trainers. Literally ate and killed one of the trainers.
Wasn't Shamu really mistreated though? I think Shamu was the whale.
Yeah, Shamu was the one that was caged his entire life and was trained to do one thing, and he was just a show whale, and he just had no room to do anything.
I don't blame him. I would eat all my trainers.
So the documentary was about about them, because he was the biggest whale. They're like, well, he's huge, so they just kind of collected his sperm and would give it. They gave his sperm to all of the female whales, trying to recreate Shamu, even though he was crazy.
Alrighty then.
I was like, that's not a smart idea at all.
You know that video that I told you about that references sperm? It's a video where like you know? Basically, what I found out is my thought was right. I wasn't sure if I was right in this conclusion, and if I was wrong, my video wouldn't be made. If I was right, it would be. But every sperm cell is different. Every single one.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. They have different mutations. They're pretty sure if a different sperm cell would win, they would have a different personality. They would have a different thought process. Like they could change.
Whoa.
Yeah, like, you could have been a lot different.
So how do twins work?
Okay, that's a good question, because I'm pretty sure twins, isn't twins it's still one sperm cell?
That's split?
I think so. I don't
that
think
would make sense.
I don't think it's two sperm cells.
That would make sense as to why it's so similar. But
yeah.
It would make sense if two sperm cells, because they're like the twins that don't look anything alike. Because now my the lady that my uncle married.
I'm gonna look it up.
The lady that my uncle married, she she has twins, but they look nothing alike. They
I've
sound
seen
different. They
twins.
don't look anything alike, but they were born on the same day. So my question is, what
twins, 2 sperm cells. Looking it up, ladies and gentlemen. We're finding out the facts here on the Nuclear Podcast.
we are getting it dids.
Fraternal twins are formed when 2 eggs meet 2 sperm in the womb. Each is fertilized independently. Each, with identical twins, 1 egg is fertilized by one sperm. So if they're identical, it's 1 egg, 1 sperm. And
Okay.
it splits.
But if they're not, it's 2 eggs, 2
sperm.
That is so freaking.
weird.
That's mind-boggling, dude.
Because I thought they were made the same way.
And you know how much? What is it, like 4,000 plus are produced
I think it's something
by
like
each?
that, yeah.
You know, kind of like
Oh no. No,
It's
no,
more.
no. It's 4 million to 1.2 billion sperm
there
cells.
are that many different people, and I was okay.
Yeah.
My mind is blown
and like,
right
a
now.
lot of them are minor changes. So
Yeah.
like you might have just had blue eyes. Ooh. But
Ooh.
some of them, and they're not sure how much a minor change in appearance changes personality by the way
Right.
they're accepted by other people. Because if you have blue eyes and brown hair, people will be like, whoa, that's different. And they might be more engaged to talk to you.
Yeah.
So that means you might have been more social as a kid, which means you could have totally changed your career path, which means you could have totally changed what you were doing, which means you could have ended up curing cancer. Who knows?
Woo!
It's
Well, that's
just,
not gonna happen now.
we
So
just have no clue how much minor things affect on a large scale because we can't
Yeah.
test it.
dude, that's insane.
Yeah.
Just think of like a blue-eyed version of me. Dude, this is where alternate universe comes in.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Of like, so weird.
Yeah.
My mind right now, holy mess. Are you gonna keep that picture up there?
Yes, I am. It's my. I think it's my father. It might be my
You think
grandpa.
it is?
I'm not
think
sure.
it's my
yeah,
father.
I think it would be my father because I don't think they had that picture when my grandpa was around. So.
I think you should paint the walls a bright green.
Actually, what I'm planning on doing is painting the walls for your blood once I'm done using you to try to steal your subscribers.
What, my 22 subscribers?
Yeah, but
You want to check how many subscribers I have real quick?
Yeah, that's
Just
my
do a
phone
little.
That does not work.
Just do a little checkaroo. Just a little.
My iPod's a little slow.
Just a little checkaroo there. Just do a little checkaroo.
Give it a hot minute. It's a little.
Just give it a
slow.
little.
It's
Just get
like
a
2-year-old
okay.
iPhone.
I love it when people say it's been a hot minute,
It's been a hot
but
minute.
it makes no sense.
Nope, doesn't mean a thing at all.
Like, I mean, I guess it has been a hot minute. I don't know.
I hate this keyboard. I hate everything about it. It's so small. It's super light. And 23 subscribers. Look at you go.
I got subscribers.
And now we look at my channel, and I have 4. My channel.
You have 4?
No, I have like
18.
19.
You have 19.
20. Wow.
19.
I love my iPod. It's
My
great.
channel.
It's 2 years old. It's really chugging along.
Hey, give it some time, dude. Come on, if you were old and trying to think of something that you had thought of a few years back.
Offline. That's what my channel is.
But you're not offline. Oh.
There we go. 19 subscribers.
Hey, I was right. I said 19.
Alright, I'm not. I said it first though.
I said 19. Though.
Also, do you like how I did not do a thumbnail for that?
Yeah, I was kind of bothered.
I forgot.
Yeah, I figured.
And I
you
was
did.
gonna put
I
it
saw
in.
it. I was like, I
See, I
bet he
really like
forgot.
my first one because it's got like the blood dripping
I
on
love
it
it.
or whatever. And then the second one,
Yeah.
Okay, well, I scheduled it to upload. Also, I didn't even name it the right thing. Everything's wrong with it. I don't even know if it has tags. Listen.
Dude, you were freaking out.
That I get overstressed really easily.
I noticed.
So like, even putting that video out, I was like, oh! And then like the day my podcast wouldn't go up until like 6 in the afternoon, I was really annoyed.
That was hilarious. But we filmed, so it was all good.
We did film.
We filmed.
Speaking of which, I love planning on your podcast. So we're gonna plan where we're gonna hang out next. Saturday morning. What are you doing?
Oh, I love it how you always play on my podcast.
On-
I'm sure people love hearing it.
Yeah, Saturday morning. What are you doing though?
Saturday morning, I'm probably gonna beat the dogs.
Okay, because I think Saturday around like 1:30, I'm heading to Atlanta. So I want to film something before then.
Okay, good, because I'm gonna use you
Yeah, for that. Yeah,
For
for the idea.
with the thing.
Yeah, we'll have to start kind of early in the morning though.
Yeah.
That's all right with me. I mean.
Yeah, I've got to write a script
Because
for that because
this-
that's going to be my first scripted video.
Yeah, I'm trying to come out with more scripted stuff too. I do have. I don't want to say anything about what I'm uploading.
Don't.
Every time I do, it does not work out at all. Because last week I was gonna have 2 to 3 Detroit Become Humans come out.
Yeah.
But I only got one until my the external hard drive decided to poop.
Right.
And then I was going to have a podcast come out. And then I was going to have the feeder video. But everything has gone against me. Everything. But I'm hoping working. There's 2 things that I'm doing. And the hardest part will be like the editing of it. Mm-hmm. And honestly, that's the best part for me. I love editing. So I'm okay with what takes the longest is editing.
Right. I like editing now that I have a schedule. Now that I have a schedule and a set time, I enjoy it because I'm not taking too long
Honestly,
on it.
I just can't wait till next semester because I probably won't have a job.
Hey.
I will only have like 2 classes.
Hey.
We'll be real chill, you know?
That sounds nice.
Real chilly Billy, if you know what I'm saying. If you know what I'm saying, chilly Billy, you know?
I don't understand anything you're saying. So I'm gonna save a few stories.
What?
Of why I was laughing so hard for your podcast. And I'm gonna end this one here.
What? But it's only been 45:17.
45:17. All right, guys. Well, I'm gonna end the podcast here. Thanks for joining us today. As always, I really appreciate. I don't think Gabe cares. I really appreciate how much time you guys take to listen to my podcasts. If you do, it means a lot actually that you would sit and listen to my super long podcasts. So, thank you. And I'll see you guys next week on Saturday. Bye.